Hello, everyone. I think I should be live now. How's it going? Hello, Al. Hello, Taffy. Hello, Eric S. What's up, everyone? Alejandro. I assume you guys can see and hear me fine. Stream's looking good. Yeah. What's up, everyone? We're here. 100K. Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is gonna be a fun stream. Um, Black screen on my end, Keens. Are you trolling me, Venomous Stare? I think you're trolling me. But if not, if you could just like, no, not trolling. Well, I don't. Everyone else, I think, can see me. You all can see and hear me fine. Maybe try exiting off the stream and coming back. Hello, Jason. Hello, Yehuda. Hello, Ahmed, even though you deleted your message. Hello, Aiden. Oh, Yehuda says they can't see me either. Oh, it works. Okay, Venomous works now. So I guess if you can't see me for some reason, just exit the stream and come back. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I can see myself on here. Okay, it's fine now. Okay. You gave your phone a Brogan adjustment. I got you. It's that Chinese technology. What's up, bud? Phil Leotardo, how you doing? Eric, are you trolling? Can you guys can see, you guys can hear me, right? Like, otherwise, how would Venomous Stare have been able to hear me? Okay, okay, trolling. Okay, good. Don't troll me on my special day, guys. I'm just kidding. You can troll me. You can troll me about anything other than the stream not working, because I don't know whether you guys are being serious or not. But if you want to make any, dog eating jokes, go for it. The one topic that's off limits here is joking about whether the stream is working or not. Awesome, cool. Hello, Ori. Hello, Kaiwan. Kaiwan, I'll talk about the Mad Men video. I'll talk about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, we're here. 100K subscribers. I am super happy about this accomplishment. I didn't know whether it was going to come this year or not. The subscribers have been sort of slow, but they've been really picking up the last few weeks here. In fact, I'm at 102,000 subscribers now, so I'm like, cool. we not only hit our target, we rapidly surpassed it. Thank you all for being a part of that. I assume if you're in this stream, you're a member of the Pure Kino family. So I couldn't have done this without all of you guys. I hope you feel like a part of this. This is absolutely a community accomplishment. And we're going to be celebrating it here today with a couple of very special things. So first off, we're going to be unboxing the YouTube play button here. I have it. I have not opened it. It came quicker than I thought it would. It only took like a little less than 2 weeks, I think, to get here. So we will be unboxing the play button here. I saved it to do with all of you guys. And then we have another special treat, which I'm going to reveal it when we get to that moment. But stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really cool. I think you guys are really going to have a blast with this special surprise. But yeah, I can't wait to celebrate this with all you guys. This is awesome. So I'm so happy. I've been missing some of the comments here, but I see we have some international viewers. David Smith from Ireland. How you doing, David? And then I saw someone from South Africa. Where was that? Well done watching in South Africa. Eric Bajuring. How you doing, Eric? My only knowledge of South Africa is your current UFC champion, Dricus du Plessis, who I'm a big fan of him. So I don't know if you know who he is, but big UFC fan here. Um, Greetings from Japan. That's awesome. Kaiwan's also from Japan too. So we have some Japanese viewers. And of course, much love to the USA viewers. I know I constantly call out the international viewers, but I love you American viewers too here. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. White, Barbed Beggar, Maha. Yeah, this is awesome. Puerto Rico. That's US. What's up, man? What's up, No Monitor? What city from New Jersey is The Sopranos supposed to be set in? It's not set in any one specific city. I think most of their activities in Newark. Tony lives in West Caldwell, I think. Although I like East Coast have a lot of cities like really close to each other. They're not all like spread apart. It's like you're in one city and you cross the street and you're in another city. So I think they're in Elizabeth a lot. Is it Elizabeth or yeah, Elizabeth, Newark, West Caldwell. There's some more New Jersey cities, but they're kind of spread around. Congratulations, Kino. Keep up the big work. Thank you, Admiral Clitty Blaster. That's a funny name. Yeah, you can't deny a YouTuber. You can't deny a request on the day of his channel's 100K subs. Yeah, that's true. If you guys have any, requests of your Dawn, I can't say no this stream. West Caldwell. Yes, exactly. Yeah, thank you all for being here. This is awesome. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a while. I figured that this Sunday after Thanksgiving's a good time. Everyone, I thought about doing it on Friday, but I figured people will be with their families still be traveling. I figured this Sunday is probably the best time to do it. So yeah, we got like 35 people here, so that's awesome. How's it going, Kino? I've been a subscriber since you dropped that long-ass Wire retrospective video. Thank you, Nightmare King. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I really want to do a long-form analysis on The Wire. And since Kaiwan asked earlier, I'm going to be doing the same thing for Mad Men. Starting in January, that's the first project I'm going to work on. I'm not going to be releasing anything else until the Mad Men project is done. So however long that takes me, I'm planning on taking like a month off in January like I always do. Helps kind of reset everything. But the Mad after January, I have 2 more videos coming in December. But once those are done, all steam ahead on the Mad Men video. It will be a long form retrospective, probably not 4 hours long, probably be like 1 to 2 hours depending on how things go. But we will be doing a long form analysis on Mad Men, so that will be the next big project coming up. Don Kino, I'm happy on the day of your 100K subs. May all your children be masculine. Thank you, David. Do I play any video games? I do play video games. I actually recently have stopped playing video games. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, Classic, but recently I actually unsubscribed and uninstalled the game because I really wanted to focus on exercise. I've been really making a concerted effort to go to the gym every single day and exercise every single day, and I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. Although Thanksgiving kind of screwed things up. I didn't get to go yesterday, but we celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday with my family. That's also why I don't have any gabagool to celebrate. I know I usually celebrate with gabagool, but like I was so full yesterday from all the food, and like the last thing I wanted was more meat here. I already have a fridge full of like turkey and mashed potatoes and stuffing and everything. I was like, the last thing I need right now is some more food here. So no gabagool this stream, but I think you guys are still going to be happy with the other thing that I have planned here. So we'll get to that soon. Yeah, I really did feel like Paulie, like with all the different. So we didn't have all that stuff, but we didn't have no baked manigot, but we had a lot of food here. I'm gonna open my can of Coke. By the way, I talked to you guys about Coke Zero. Look what I found: zero sugar, zero caffeine Cokes. These things, like, this thing is awesome. Like, literally, there is zero consequence to drinking this aside from there's some sodium in it. Um, Other than that, like, I could drink 20 of these in a row. Like, there's no problem. I drink these right before bed sometimes. It's awesome. So, gonna celebrate a Coke. Salute everyone. If you got a drink, feel free to toast with me here. Click. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, any of you non-American viewers, you might not know our Thanksgiving, but that was on Thursday. But like I said, my family didn't celebrate it till yesterday. So, yeah, this has been one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. I have actually a lot of all other good news that's happened to me so far, but I won't be sharing all of that right now. But I've hit my 100K subscribers. I had some more good news pop up. So this has been honestly one of the best periods of my life in a long time. So, and that's thanks in no small part to all of you guys. You are all awesome. I love doing stuff like this, and you make it all worthwhile. So thank you so much. Pink Pools for $5 says Lincoln Log Mukbang. Pink Pools, are you trying to get me to jump into the pool? Is that what you're trying to do? Thank you for the $5. We could have some Lincoln Log sandwiches on stream sometime. Do you guys know what Lincoln Log sandwiches are, by the way? It's kind of a weird food. It's a hot dog with cream cheese on it. It's a hot dog sandwich with cream cheese. I don't even think there's bread. I think it's just a hot dog sliced in half with cream cheese. It doesn't sound the best, but yeah, we could eat that one time. I'm toasting you and everybody with a drop of the Irish Jameson. Awesome. Thank you, David. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you, Pink Pools. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Do you fully commit or do you have a side gig? I started this YouTube channel during COVID, during 2020. I was unemployed at the time. I was stuck inside like everyone else, and I had a idea to do a YouTube channel for a while, or do some kind of creative stuff. You know, I wanted to make something creative, and I thought about, hey, I'm really into like film and television and stuff. Why not start making a channel? And if you go back and look, because YouTube lets you look up the oldest video first on a channel, there's a little button to see it. My first few videos were all like classic film reviews, because I thought, oh, that's something I might do. That'll kind of differentiate me. A lot of people review new movies. I'll review old movies. So that was my original channel stuff. In fact, maybe I can even pop it over here so you guys can see. Give me one sec. But I'll show you on here. If you guys can see this, but I have it set here to oldest videos. So I did a review of the 1946 film The Killers, did a review of Fall of the Roman Empire, Bridge over the River Kwai. Those got I mean, they didn't get really any views. If they got 10 views, I was excited. My first video that I did that got any kind of attention at all was this community video, which I don't think a lot of people know about this video, but I did a video about season 4 of Community, which is considered to be one of the worst seasons. It's when the creator left. I talked about that, and that got like 4,000 views. I was like, oh man, that's freaking awesome. Like, I never had over 100 views on a video. So That was really cool. I did Gone with the Wind, Public Enemy, and then almost 4 years ago, exactly to the date, I released this sometime in December, I think. I did a video on explaining who Dicky Moltisanti was. This was before the movie came out. I was like, hey, I know who Dicky Moltisanti is, and I'm a huge fan of The Sopranos. Let's just make this video. No idea how popular this was going to be. This thing blew up. It got like 10,000 views in like the first day. Again, the movie was coming out in a few months. Everyone was super excited. They were getting into Sopranos content again. And then, like, I think this was like December 25th. Like, it was the last day of or 31st. It was like the last day of the year. I did a follow-up video talking about the episode College and how important that episode was. And this was the video that blew up. It's still my most popular video to date. 3.8 million views on this. So that got a lot of views, and I started getting attention, and I was like, this is awesome. And then The Many Saints of Newark got delayed. In fact, I made a little video about this here, where I talked about how it was originally supposed to come out in March. They delayed it to October, they delayed it till October. And originally they were going to do September, but then they delayed it again to October. And that's when I came up with the idea to review every single episode of the show. And obviously this is where most of you guys found me, when I was doing the Soprano logs. So that's a little bit of the history of the Pure Kino channel. And after 4 years of doing this, I finally reached 100K subscribers, which is faster than a lot of other channels. A lot of people go a long time without hitting this milestone. Some of them never do. So I'm pretty happy this happened. I'm kind of new to the channel, but I'm a huge fan of The Sopranos. Do you consider yourself mainly a Sopranos YouTuber or any media in general? Welcome, thank you for being here. I consider myself mostly a Sopranos channel. That's what most people watch on this channel, but I try to do different stuff. So I have my Wire retrospective. I have my retrospectives, my short, like 10 to 20 minute retrospectives that I do on other critically acclaimed dramas like Deadwood, Rome, Oz, those type of shows. I would like to get back into making like classic film reviews sometime. We'll see when I have time for that. But definitely The Sopranos is my bread and butter. But hopefully I try to do other stuff that kind of relates to Sopranos. Like a lot of people who like Sopranos also like The Wire. They also like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So I try to do videos on all that type of stuff. My second favorite show is The Wire, besides The Sopranos. Sean. Will I ever do Better Call Saul Kino logs? So I have been doing Better Call Saul logs. Those are on my second channel, Kino Studios, which should be in the description of this video if you're not subscribed over there. I have not been doing them in a while, I will admit. I've gotten very busy, so I don't promise those come out with any sort of frequency, but I have been doing Better Call Saul logs. Are you guys ready to do the unboxing? Should we do that? I feel like we've got a good number of people here. We've given time for people to hop into the stream. We can open the play button now. So this is how it came. I was a little mad because this is how it came straight from the mail. Like, it was just a box. Like, I expected it to be a box within a box, like an Amazon package. But, like, they put this on my front door facing out to the street. And luckily I was home and I was paying attention to when it was coming. But if someone saw this, I think they would steal it from my porch. I was like, it has a big YouTube icon right on the front. Like, why not put it in, like, put this box inside of a brown, nondescript box and put it, but they put it facing out towards the street. If you were just walking by, you would have seen it. So luckily I grabbed it real quick and brought it in. I'd be so pissed off if someone stole this. What's in the box, Kino? What's in the box? Let's find out. Got my special knife here. So gonna open this. Sorry, I don't really watch unboxers, so I don't know. I don't know how people generally do this. I think don't unboxers like talk about the packaging. It's just a regular cardboard box here. So just cut off the plastic and let's open it up. I'm gonna look in real quick to make sure my name's not on here. Give me 1 sec. I don't think it is. Okay, yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay, there's nothing in here. All right, so I can show you what's in the box. So right here, we open it up. We have this little foam lining here, and then we have a letter and a card. So let me read you guys the letter real quick, and then we'll show the play button. So it's a little stationery on here from YouTube with some stuff on here. Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1000th subscriber? Chances are we do, and we know you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. I actually don't know who it is. YouTube does not actually show you the names of the people who are subscribed to you unless they have a lot of subscribers themselves. So if someone who has an active channel and like has a bunch of subscribers subscribes, it will show me that. I think it's also a setting. I think you have to turn on if your subscriptions are public or not. I don't think it's on by default, but regardless, if you're not like a YouTuber, I don't get any sort of like show me that like, hey, this person subscribed to you, this person subscribed to you. It's like, I imagine it's too much noise, because you gotta imagine the people who have like millions of subscribers, like it would be too much to have them all listed there. But I'll continue on with the letter. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know that your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Yours sincerely, Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO. Guys, the YouTube CEO wrote me a letter personally. He even signed it personally here. This definitely isn't a printed letter here. I'm just kidding, it is, of course. But that is nice. It's a nice little letter. It doesn't sound though like they know how the YouTube subscriber system works. But I also got a little card here that just says, if my award was damaged during shipping, I can contact them or whatever. So that's all the letter that's in here. But now let's see this play button. You guys can see it right here. It's in plastic. Let's open it up here. Give me a sec. Oh my god. Look at that, you guys. My whole silver play button. It's pretty light. The silver thing here is like a mirror. Look, you guys can see yourself on there. And it says presented to Pure Kino for passing 100,000 subscribers. So let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm so happy. This is really cool. I know it's like a, it's like whatever. Who cares? It's just an award, but yeah, for 4 years of work, it's nice to have a little official accomplishment here. Yeah, I heard that the play buttons changed. I never really paid that much attention to them, but this one's cool, honestly. It has little holes in the back so you can hang it up. Yeah, not very heavy. It feels hollow inside, but yeah, it's cool. I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna make my camera go out of focus, but thank you all for helping me get this. Like this is awesome. This is a community accomplishment here. I think it goes to show you how popular and how dedicated the Sopranos community is, because like there are very few there are very few like channels that are dedicated to like one kind of show. And obviously, like I just said, my channel is not just dedicated to the Sopranos, but who would have thought like 100,000 people would want to listen to my rambling bullshit about the Sopranos or about The Wire or Breaking Bad, any of these shows that I talk about. It honestly is very surprising to me, but I'm very grateful for it. So I'm very, very happy that this happened, and I want to thank you all for helping make that possible. Let's see here. Congratulations, man. Thank you, Amon. Eat Lincoln eat Lincoln Logs off the play button stream. How about I snort a little something off this? Like we do a couple of lines, snort it up. That'd be pretty cool. I'd rather snort some lines off of this thing than a stripper's ass. So this is a bigger accomplishment than that. HBO would be proud. I don't think they would be proud at all. I think HBO, after how much they go after my videos, HBO goes after content creators so much. Like you guys don't know this, but behind the scenes, I am fighting them on all my videos. Like, and I win. I win the process, but it's a whole process we had to go through every single time I upload a video. Every single time I'm battling HBO. A lot of it's automated, I'm sure. A lot of it's like it's just part of their process, but there's someone out there who goes and it's like, oh, Sopranos video? I don't care if it's a video essay and not clips. We're copywriting that shit. Then I gotta fight them, and it's a whole fucking thing. And yeah, even though my videos definitely fall under fair use, I'm not just posting clips like Borko. And no shade to Borko. I love Borko. He's a good friend. But I'm just saying that, like, my videos are not clips. Like, I'm providing analysis. I get comments from time to time with people being like, why do you talk over the clips? Why don't you just play the clips? We don't need to hear your words. And I'm like, then this video wouldn't exist, right? Like, if I'm following the copyright rules on YouTube, I'm not allowed to just upload stuff like that. Now, whether you get away with it or not is a different story. That's people kind of mistake that about like the law. They're like, how can this thing be illegal? People get away with it. Well, that doesn't make it not illegal, right? It doesn't make it like against the rules. Just because some people get away with it doesn't make it. I'm not saying I don't want them to get away with it. Like, I'm not saying I want Borko's channel to go down. He's fine with being copyrighted and not making any money from his channel. So it's a no harm, no foul kind of situation. But in a strict copyright sense, yeah, you're not supposed to just upload clips to YouTube, right? It's like what I'm doing on this channel, at least I'm trying to do, is add value by analyzing it, talking about the themes, talking about the behind the scenes stuff, and putting together a fair use video essay. So that's what we do. So you're giving the play button to Borko since he's the boss. I don't know if Borko has ever gotten a play button. He's like got a lot of subscribers. I don't know that if he's ever applied or they would let him because his channel is all copyrighted material. Don't know how that works. I don't. Maybe you guys can ask him next time he does a live stream. But he's like at like 400,000 subscribers. Like he's got a lot of subscribers. He could absolutely get his own button. I just don't know whether they give buttons to channels that are just like copyrighted content. Congratulations. Do you have a favorite character from The Wire? It's Colvin. Major Colvin's my favorite. Oh, you're a Pinoy? No offense, but we don't something over here. I'm not Pinoy, by the way. I know I look that's Filipino, right? That's what Pinoy means. I know I look Filipino, but I'm not. Although I sort of am because I'm Asian and Mexican mixed together, which is sort of what Filipinos are. But yeah, I'm not Filipino, but I get that a lot though. Been watching your channel since 2020. It's very good. A great community you've created here. Oh, you're old school, Al. I like that. You were on the first. What video was it, Al? Was it the college video or was it the Dicky Moltisanti video? Because I guarantee it was one of those. Congrats, Kino, on 100K. Salud. Thank you, Prajwal. Clip channels don't get buttons or meme channels. Oh, okay, that makes sense to me. Can you avoid getting copyright strike by giving credit to streaming platforms? I mean, I do. Like if you look in the description, I say this video features clips from The Sopranos, blah blah blah. It falls under fair use. I have a whole thing, but no, it's not. Just putting that in the description does not automatically make you safe. It's a whole process you have to do. There they go, fuzz there. Hey, look what the cat dragged in. Chentuni Kino, kiss your ring. I think you spelled Chintani wrong, but thanks Nurkum. Major Colvin's the right choice. Hell yeah. Boy, I know me some Wire. I know the fucking Wire. I know the best characters. It was before college. Okay, so it was the Dicky video. What video did you enjoy making the most and why? The video I enjoyed making the most is the Coma Dream video. If you guys, maybe I can show you on here. So if you see here this video, what did Tony's coma dream mean? I made this whole video in one single day. I recorded the audio, edited the audio, then edited the video together in one day. It was a 10-hour working session, but I blew through it. I don't know why this video just like it was so like everything came together for me, and I was very happy with it. So yeah, the coma dream video is my favorite individual video that I've ever made. The runner-up would have to be the Wire retrospective, which, where is that? Where is the Wire retrospective? Is it down this low? Oh, it's oldest to new. I thought it was unpopular. Right here. All the pieces. This is my second favorite video I've ever made, because it's like this was a huge project to do, so I was very happy with it. I didn't realize HBO was that bad about clips. What the fuck? I know, right? Like, especially for like, and I don't want to like. This sounds kind of mean when I say this, but for a show like The Sopranos, which is not their most popular show, right? Like, I understand sort of going after like Game of Thrones clips or whatever, or the latest show kind of thing, because that's, but like The Sopranos is like a 20-year-old show. Like, you're not losing out on people by, there's no one who's like, ooh, I want to watch The Sopranos, but you know, there's clips on YouTube, so I'm not going to subscribe to HBO to watch it. Like, it's so back in the day that, like, I'm not saying that no one new comes into the fandom, but I actually think channels like mine and other people like Borko's really help draw more people into the community. So yeah, I wish HBO understood that, like, working with content creators, like having an ecosystem of content creators helps your brand. Like, you don't want to have like no one making videos about your stuff, because then there's no outside interest, outside buzz being generated that will funnel people in to subscribing to HBO and watching the shows. So I wish they understood that. Can you give us a sneak peek at what video ideas you have next about The Sopranos? Loved your Richie video. I haven't heard anyone else talking about the Corinthian leather thing. I only discovered that Corinthian leather thing as I was researching this video. So even I discovered new stuff about the show. I don't have any immediate Sopranos videos coming up, with the exception of one thing, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. It's part of the surprise that I'm doing for this stream. So I will have more Sopranos character videos in the future, but I don't have any specific videos I'm working on right this second. But there will be a Sopranos video coming out in like 2 weeks, and I'm going to show you guys the video because it's done already. It's the special surprise. It's not a normal video though that I made like myself. It's like a special thing that you guys are going to see. We'll probably do it in like 20 minutes or so here, probably at the hour mark. We'll do it here. But stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really cool. You guys are going to be excited about this. Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, the Dicky one. I never saw any Sopranos analysis before on YouTube. I was one of the first ones to do Sopranos analysis. Sopranos Theories started making content shortly after I did. Not that he was copying me. I think we just happened to around the same time have the idea. But there wasn't much Sopranos specific analysis. Definitely not channels dedicated to it. You had some channels like it was called Screen Prism back in the day. Now it's called The Take. They do some television analysis. They had some Sopranos videos. You had some other kind of general video essay channels analyzing The Sopranos, but like I was one of the first channels that was like, we are going to dedicate most of this channel to The Sopranos, and I think that's what a lot of people wanted. They were hoping for something like that. I love listening to The Wire retrospective in my free time. I just finished The Wire a month ago. I've been trying to watch all your content on it. Thank you, Jack. That video is the whole content, with the exception of I just recently released another video. It's about the game, the quote-unquote The Game. That was actually a section that was going to be in The Wire retrospective, but I just sort of ran out of time. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to have one video that comprehensively analyzed the entirety of the show. So that was what I was working on. What video didn't perform as well as you expected or wanted? This is gonna sound fucked up, but I thought that the Lalo video would get more like hate views than it did. Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't rage baiting. I wasn't like lying about how I felt about Lalo. Like, everything I said in that video, I 100% believe in. But I thought that people would be like, would leave a bunch of like hateful comments, being like, this take sucks. And don't get me wrong, they do. But I thought that would drive up engagement and get it sent to a lot more people. Like the video I did about Hank, I talked about this many times, but my Hank video blew up to become actually one of my most popular videos. It's actually kind of nice to have a very popular video that's not Sopranos related. But the reason it did so is because I had a people left a whole bunch of comments about me defending Hank's racism. People got pissed off at that. They left comments calling me and my dad. I talked to my dad in that video, and I've gotten so many comments calling my dad like a pig, like all cops are bastards kind of thing. And that's drove up the engagement on that video so much. I thought something similar would happen with the Lala video, but surprisingly, it really hasn't. So, yeah, I thought that Lala video would do a lot better than it did. Yeah, you got me to watch The Sopranos finally. I got you to watch The Sopranos? That's awesome. That's what I wanted with this channel. I really wanted to help get more people into the fandom. Congratulations, Mr. Kino. Thank you, Ryan. The Sopranos ended when I was 15 years old. That's how old the show is. I was even younger than you, I think, Al, when The Sopranos ended. So that's cool. Played the new Fortnite chapter. What does that mean, Gamer Reviews? I really want them to add Tony Soprano as a playable character in Fortnite. That would be awesome. I would stream Fortnite if that was ever the case. And there have been some people who have asked for that, but I don't know if they'll ever do it or not. But I would absolutely love to play as Tony Soprano in Fortnite. Or any of the classic I would play Walter White, like Heisenberg. Like, why don't they make a Heisenberg character in Fortnite? That'd be awesome. Classic movie reviews like Sunset Boulevard, yeah, stuff like that. I want to do a video on the movie Patton. I love that movie. I might do that one day. Plus I have to do Once Upon a Time in the West, which is my favorite movie. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that I gotta do. Do you have a favorite one season character from The Sopranos? Richie. My favorite one season character is Richie. My favorite, full cast member character is Junior. How legendary would it be if James Gandolfini was still alive? I mean, it'd be so great. Like, we lost such an icon when he died. He would have gone on to make a lot of great stuff. What's your favorite? The original Scarface, Public Enemy, or Little Caesar? Public Enemy. That's my favorite. In the picture showing Dicky Moltisanti holding Christopher as a baby, was it Michael Imperioli? It was his father. They used a picture of his father in that picture. The Batman or the Penguin? The Penguin. I like the Penguin a lot. Least favorite character on The Wire. It's hard for me. I don't do least favorite characters. Like, I tend to look at characters as like essential to the story. The most unlikable character, I mean, would probably be someone like Marlowe or Cheese Wagstaff, but I tend to, that's harder for me to answer least favorite, because I'm like, even Michael's mother, who you talked about, like, has a function in the story. So I tend to look at it a little bit more objectively than being just like, ooh, I like this person, I don't like this person. I don't want a show that only has characters that I like. You need to have characters who you don't like on the show. Uh-oh. Did I lag out there for a second? I apologize if uh-oh. Is it lagging? Oh. Okay. I think I should be back now. Did I stop for a second because this tab that I'm on this computer crashed. But I'm still good. You guys can still see and hear me fine. Yeah, hopefully there's not any issues here. Yeah, let me know if I'm still coming through clearly. Because it kind of lagged out there for a second. All good? Okay. Well, maybe that's a good sign that we should do the surprise before this house of cards comes crashing down on us. I feel like James Gandolfini's estate would probably have to approve that, right, for Fortnite. I don't think so. When HBO has the marketing rights to The Sopranos, like, I don't know. Does like James Earl Jones have to approve like Darth Vader being in there or something? Like, I feel like the character is owned by a company. They have the right to market it. Just like I doubt James Gandolfini's estate had to approve like the Many Saints of Newark, because it's the character, it's not the actor. But I don't know how it works. Kino, you're the best. No, you're the best, Johnny. Thank you for being here. All right, let's do my surprise here. Give me one sec. Oop. Okay. So here is the other special surprise of the stream. We're gonna be having some guest appearances from some people you will recognize. Let me put on my my headphones here. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, Video Games in the World. So I got to celebrate the 100K subscribers. I reached out to some actors who you might have heard of. They were on this obscure little show called The Sopranos, and I reached out to them about the channel through Cameo, which is a platform that lets you reach out to celebrities and ask them to record some videos for you. And so the cast of The Sopranos is here to react to react to my news and react to me hitting 100K. So this is going to be a video that I'm going to release on this channel in a couple weeks here, but for all you people in the stream, you get to have early access to this and get to see this. So yeah, let's go ahead and just play the video.
Hey, this is Matt Servito, a.k.a. Agent Harris from The Sopranos. Or as Tony liked to say, Agent Harris. Yeah, I finally got a chance to watch your YouTube video, Agent Harris, Friend or Foe, on your Sopranos channel. And wow, what a great job. Amazing. You nailed it. Got all of the elements that I usually talk about whenever I do interviews, about the character, about my development on the show, starting with Agent Harris being very sympathetic towards Tony's plight early on in the show, seasons 1, 2, 3. People are always surprised to find out I was there all 7 seasons, or 6, as the network likes to say, 6A, 6B, because it was subtle. I mean, the way I sort of was introduced, but everyone always knew there was something up, because immediately in like one of my first episodes, you see me kind of feeling bad for the way things are going down for Tony. And you also really, really captured, a lot of people don't realize that the real gear shift for my character, I was not liked by the fans, and everybody on the street used to be like, leave Tony alone, da-da-da. 9/11 changed the world, it changed our show, changed the writing, and it changed for my character drastically, as you pointed out. And the minute I went from organized crime to anti-terrorism, I was able to befriend Tony, use Tony, and Tony could use me. And we both could get information from each other, and that changed everything, because then I became friendly with this character. I'm hanging out at the pork store, espresso, sandwiches, and I got to interact in a way that was great. And so in the end, a lot of the fans like, oh, I love your character. I'm like, early on you didn't. But those last couple seasons, I really turned a corner and came through for Tony big time. But yes, definitely a love affair there. there's a great moment in one of the episodes, which is in your video, where I come running out of the pork store to stop Tony. He's walking away to tell him that there is a hit on his life and that he has to be careful. And he suggested to the director that he just slowly turn around and I run slow and like we just go into a slow motion hug or kiss. Very funny, and we were just cracking up because it felt like every take, like two lovers, like, don't leave, please. I don't think I've ever told anyone that story. But anyways, as I said, great job on the video, and you know, I love what you're doing with every character and every situation on your channel, and you clearly have a grasp of the show and its breadth, and I love how you just analyze in the detail, because there's a lot of detail you can miss when you watch the show the first time. That's why many people come up to me all the time, say we're on our third viewing, our fourth viewing. Anyways, thank you again for sharing that with me, and continued success, and I hope we get to meet someday. Take care, Kino.
Okay, so that was the first one here. I actually sent him my Agent Harris video. I told him to look it up because Cameo, you can't send like links. And he went above and beyond. Like, I think the only the requirement is like 30 seconds at least for a cameo, and he went above and beyond with this. He watched the video. He looked at my channel. He said some very nice stuff. We got a story that's never been told before. Because you guys remember how in my Agent Harris video, I made a joke about how they're like lovers. Again, it's just a joke, but he saw that. I thought it was funny. He told that story about, again, even the people were like, yeah, these guys kind of have a little romance thing going on here. So they're very funny. But yeah, it was really cool that he did this. Like, he's a nice guy. He went above and beyond for this, and he is, one of the people who I have cameos from. Yeah, great guy. Love him. And he enjoyed the channel here. And I think you can see here in the little corner here, because I have it time stamped for the video, who's next. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one here.
Kino, what's up? It's Federico Castelluccio. Listen, man, I want to congratulate you. You just hit 100,000 subscribers, man. That is a great milestone. So I want to congratulate you. Keep going. Keep doing the great thing that you're doing, all right? All right, Kino, take care, buddy.
So that's Federico. His was more general because I didn't have like I don't have a Furio specific video for him to watch. I've never done a video on Furio. I will one day. But yeah, his was just a general one, but it was still nice to hear from him. He seems like a really nice, likable guy, and I was glad that he got to do a cameo for me here. That is Furio, Federico Castelluccio. Great guy. But let's move on to the next one. I think this is one you guys are gonna really like this one, huh? Let's do a little quick game. Who do you guys think I could have reached out to here too? Let's do a little game. Who do you think's next on here? Johnny Sack, that's possible. Bacala, Michael Imperioli. No. Adriana. I had to subscribe to her OnlyFans to get Adriana. Svetlana. James Gandolfini from the Dead. It's none of those, people. It's none of those. This is the next one up here is literally the fan favorite character. Everyone loves this character coming up here. He is the most popular, likable, smart, intelligent person on the show. Let's hear from him.
Hey, Kino, it's Jason Sorbonne, Jackie Jr. from The Sopranos. I'm here to congratulate you on 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, dude. That's awesome. I love what you're doing for the show. The fact that you're so enthusiastic about it. I love the commentary. I went and checked out your YouTube channel. The fact that you're so passionate about The Sopranos. I love it, man. Keep it up. Thank you for contributing to, a new generation of people watching the show. I love it. And keep it going, man. If not for me, do it out of respect to my father. Take it easy, bro.
He's a nice guy too. I like it when they play into their characters a little bit. Yep, that's Jason Serbone, Jackie Jr. Handsome guy. Still to this day. I mean, he's a lot older than he was on the show. Still very good looking. Yeah, the real boss of Jersey, Jackie Jr. All right, we don't need to keep guessing the next ones. I think I'll play them. But someone already guessed who the next one is here.
Kino, how are you? This is Vincent Curatola, Johnny Sack, from The Sopranos. You know why I'm here? I'm here to congratulate you on reaching 100,000 subscribers. You are a Sopranos YouTuber. God bless you. We appreciate it. So listen, you got a lot of fans. You're a celebrity in your own right, correct? Anyway, don't
They
forget.
call me a celebrity.
You know, when you answer the phone, you say speak. When you're done with a meeting, you look at people and say, we're done here. All right? Do all those things. But listen, that's quite an accomplishment. 100,000 viewers. That's the power of the writers and I guess the cast, all of us, that everybody's appreciative of the fandom. It really, really, now it's global. I think it was always global. It's more global now. Listen, you keep doing what you're doing. You sound like you're an expert. So God bless you with all your future endeavors. And I hope you get back to me when it's 1 million followers, okay? Thanks, Kino. Thank you for your great work. And congratulations, my friend. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Johnny Sack, Vincent Curatola. He's a great guy too. Yeah, happy I got Johnny Sack. He called me a celebrity. Isn't that nice? Not as much as a celebrity as him, but very, very nice guy here. I like him a lot. My respect as a man for John has risen up. Yeah. Great guy. I have a feeling that Joseph Ganascoli would double the amount for his cameo. Let's just say I did not reach out to Joseph Ganascoli. Let's just say his reputation for how he interacts with fans made me not want to reach out to him for this cameo. Next one, Kristen Milioti. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd love to have her on. If anyone knows Kristen Milioti, let me know. I'll ask her about How I Met Your Mother. All right, let's move on to the next one here.
Hey, Kino, Dan Grimaldi, Patsy Parisi from The Sopranos. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You're a Sopranos YouTuber at Pure Kino. And you got 100,000 subscribers. What an accomplishment. So here goes. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, dear Kino. And many more subscribers to come. Now you know why I don't do musicals. I hope you like my work. I know you do. Peeing in the pool, hitting the guy at the construction site, my son marrying his daughter, Gloria in the car, the coffee shop, the chicken store, climbing the pole on Columbus Day, pledging allegiance to Tony. So many great scenes I had. I hope you include them in your podcast. Because if you don't, this will be the last face you see, and it won't be cinematic. Dan Grimaldi, Patsy Parisi.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love Dan Grimaldi. I think that Patsy, of all like the normal like gangsters on the show, like I'm not talking about like Tony or like a Silvio or Paulie. I'm talking about the foot soldiers of the the New Jersey Mafia. I think Patsy Parisi is the best one. I think he is. I'll do a video on Patsy. Obviously, he just told me I better include him in my next video, so or he's gonna kill me. So we'll we'll cover Patsy soon here. Yeah, of the, I don't want to call him a background mobster because there are background characters like, an example would be Walden Fiore, I think his last name is. He's more of a background mobster. Patsy's at the forefront, but I'm talking about like the foot soldiers, the guys who are out there on the street doing the work. You know, Tony's the boss. Then you've got the capos like Paulie or Ralphie, but like the guys who out there and get the job done. I think Patsy's probably the best one out of all of them. So we'll do a video, and not just because Dan Grimaldi told me to, but we will 100% be doing that. And you can see the next name on here. You know who's next on here.
Kino, what's going on? Look at me with my glasses. Listen, it's Aida Chitoro, and I'm responding to your cameo to me. I mean, your request. I watched your YouTube thing, which I needed help because I'm not good with this, finding things in places. My friend helped me find it, and I thought you did a great job. Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. That's amazing. I don't know that I loved your little piece there. I thought it was really well done. I'm not used to watching myself. I haven't seen the show in years and years and years, and the fact that like you put it all together and all those clips, I have to save that. I don't have clips of myself. I've only seen it once. So fantastic job. I loved what you were saying. I loved the way you did it. I love your voice. You just was so professional. Humor is funny, just great to watch. You did a fantastic job. So, good luck to you. Thanks for that little treat. It was really great. I don't know what else to say. I just saw it, so I know I look like a little messy, but I was like, better to get this to you right after watching it. But great job. And thank you for, all that entertainment. You're really cool. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Janice, Ada, she reminds me of my aunt. It was so funny. She actually messaged me, because on the Cameo website where you order them, you can message them. You have to pay actually to message people like for the first time, but she actually reached out to me. I think the messaging system is built out there if they have issues, like they can be like, hey, you requested this, but I can't do that. Do you want me to do this instead? She reached out to me and she's like, I need a friend to come over and help me find your video because I don't know how to search on YouTube. And I was like, she reminds me of like my technology illiterate aunt who was like, it reminds me of something that she would say. Like, hey, can you help me look up how do I search on YouTube a video? But it was very sweet. She's very likable. And I wanted her to watch my Janice video because I feel like a lot of people are super negative about Janice. But I defended her in that video. I was like, hey, she's not any worse than Tony is. She's not any worse than any of the other guys are. Yeah, that's it was really nice. She recorded a longer cameo for me. She seems like a very lovely person, and I'm super excited to have her on there. And now we're coming up on the last video here. And it's I saved the best for last year. I've said before that this character is my favorite on the show, and let's hear from him.
Nico, 100,000.
You calling me Nico?
Maybe you and I can talk business, huh? Come up with a couple of envelopes for me? Well, congratulations. You must be a very special person. 100,000 is a pretty nifty number. Anyway, you stay tough, because when things get tough, the tough get going. And that's how I feel. So, let's stay tough, stay safe, stay strong, and Merry Christmas, by the way. See you soon, I hope. Bye.
Oh, that's awesome. Richie. My favorite character. He called me Nico. Did you guys see that? It's okay. He reminds me of like my grandpa. Just an old man chilling, having a good time. He deserves it. Pure Nico. Yeah, that's what I should call myself now. God damn. This is so awesome. Like, you guys don't know how cool it was to have all these actors complimenting my stuff. Yeah, I thought that would be the perfect way to celebrate this. Like, I know you guys really enjoyed it when Ray Abruzzo did the cameo for my my little Carmine video, and he talked about it. He was so nice. He was so awesome. And I was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's reach out, set these up, and I figured that'd be an awesome little treat. Nico, I wonder what's Asian Mexican for I grew up without a YouTube. You want to get stabbed, Nurkin? Oh man. I would have cried if they did this for me. Yeah. I'm not at the crying point now, but yeah, it's still awesome. Oh, why is my thing? Oh, weird. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, this was really awesome. To cry on a stream, even Cinderella didn't cry. I'm not crying, guys. I am very touched though. This was really awesome. I'm really glad I reached this point, and I'm excited to have you all here to celebrate. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you, Thin Lizzy. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back and I'll answer questions. We're not going to stop the stream for at least probably another hour, so let me be right back. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Did y'all miss me? Let's see here. By the way, what's your next TV series grand review? Mad Men. That's the next one. Well, the next big project. I have 2 more videos coming out in December. You guys will see what those are when they come out. 100K, whatever happened there. Thank you, 9wave. Can we come to the bathroom with you? Peace stream? You guys want a peace stream? Congrats again, Nico. Thank you, Alejandro. I see tougher guys than Nico crying. That's the new name, guys. Nico. Animal Blundetto. You don't like jazz, Andre? That's jazz. Jazz is awesome. Cole Phelps says, my dad is a real hard ass. Spent 15 years in the military and is a typical tough guy. He cried when he caught me beating to furries. That's like that meme. You guys see that meme where it's like, are you winning, son? Yeah, I'm winning, Dad. Winning the furries over. Using VPN just to watch this stream because Russia's banned YouTube. Damn, I'm sorry about that, Johnny. Sorry you don't have access to my channel without VPN. That's a great advertisement though for VPN. You guys, you know all those YouTube commercials for VPN where it's like you can access Netflix from other countries. It's like fuck Netflix. You can access pure Kino stream through VPN. Well, hope you're doing well over there, Johnny Smith. Although I assume if you're in Russia, that's like an alias. That's like the most American name you can come up with, Johnny Smith. Kim's daughter. Wish there were more scenes with her. You want some of that Kung Pao Coochie? Congrats, essay. You spelled essay wrong, but thank you, John Redcorn. Congratulations, man. You made my rewatch even more enjoyable. I love having the episodes in the background while I watch your vids. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Francisco. That's awesome. Miss you. I wish the Lord would take me now. How about that prick's face when he saw that? Yeah. I've been reading up on Oz, and the consensus seems to be that it plummets in quality towards the end. When should I quit? I'm 3 seasons in. I think you should watch the show and judge for yourself if it's going down or not. Like, don't think that just because other people don't like it that you won't like it. Like, watch it however long you want to. If you don't like it past a certain point, you don't have to keep watching it. But I would say the same thing about The Sopranos. Like, if you felt like, hey, I don't really feel like watching anymore, don't watch it. Most people say season 4, it goes downhill after season 4. I would say it kind of went downhill starting in season 2, but it's really up to you. I watched the whole thing. I like the whole show. I'm going to do another rewatch of The Sopranos the 14th time and make a list of all the product placements in the show. So just off the top of my head, I'll help you out with this. Just off the top of my head. They're drinking Coca-Cola in the episode where they get Chinese food. And they're talking about, like, did the Chinese invent spaghetti? There's Coca-Cola in that scene. Tony asks for a Coke when he goes to talk to Tony Blundetto about Valentina's burns. Um, Melfi's drinking Belvedere vodka in season 2 before Tony's therapy session. The Russian has Grey Goose vodka. Silvio's eating McDonald's. In when they're talking about who told Johnny Sack about the joke, the fat joke about Ginny Sack. Trying to think of some other products here. I guess you could argue the cars are kind of product placements, but I don't know about that. I'm sure there's a lot more. Marlboro, it's like every character's favorite brand. Isn't there was something though about that, right? Where they had like all cigarettes were the same brand in television. Like they had some kind of marketing deal for cigarettes. There was something about that where all cigarettes had to be like Marlboro or something. Or wasn't it like a fake cigarette brand? Fake cigarette brand. Yeah, there used to be a fake brand. What is it called? Morley. Yes, that's what it is. Morley cigarettes. Yes, that's what it was. They were watching the UFC in the Cold Cuts episode, I think. Is that true? Okay, you guys know I love UFC. I don't actually remember that. In what scene were they watching that in? Let me look it up. Oh, yes, they're right. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't know this. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Chuck Liddell versus Bablu Sobral. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know they had that. Who's my favorite UFC fighter? Alex Pereira. Poatan is my favorite right now. He's awesome. Everyone loves Poatan. I'm really excited for this weekend. Next Saturday, though, at UFC 310, I'm really excited to watch this Japanese guy, Kai Asakura. He's fighting for the flyweight title. He's a Japanese Rising champion, and this is his first UFC fight. They're giving him a title shot right out the gate, which is really cool. I if I had to put money on it, I think Pantoja is gonna win. Just because typically when like people who fought in Japan come over to the UFC, they struggle at the beginning. You saw that when they bought out Pride and they brought a lot of the Japanese fighters over, not like ethnically Japanese, but like guys like Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans, those, or not Rashad Evans. He was Ultimate Fighter. Who are those Pride guys they brought over? Rampage Jackson, Krokob. There were some more guys like that. But they came over here and they kind of struggled early in their career in the UFC because it's slightly different rules. Good choice. Yeah, I love Poatan. Yeah, I hope Tom Aspinall does beat John Jones. That would be awesome. I cannot wait. Nico not rooting for his own people. Tony was right. Who are my own people? Who should I be rooting for in the UFC? I am part Japanese, and I am rooting for Kai Asakura. Not because I just want Japanese person, but like I think it would be cool to have a new champion, and I think that a Japanese the UFC desperately wants a Japanese champion because they want to expand into that market. But so far they've not really been able to. Yeah, Alex Pereira is my absolute favorite. of the active fighters right now. I love Dricus du Plessis too. Don't get me wrong, he's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of great people fighting right now. Let's see here. Have I watched The Last of Us? I watched the first season, or I guess it's the only season out right now, but I didn't love The Last of Us. I've never played the games either, but yeah, I thought it was okay. I didn't love it that much, but I checked it out. Did you get a veal parm with that Coke Zero? No veal parm for me. John Adams review when, Kino? Eventually. I will do a John Adams video eventually. I love that miniseries. It's really, really good. Probably one of the best miniseries out there, alongside Generation Kill. My wife, funny enough, my wife has been getting into UFC lately. We went and watched the last one, John Jones fight, and she actually enjoyed that. We go watch him in movie theaters, believe it or not. Sometimes theaters will play him. You can buy a ticket there, and it's a much better experience for me watching in a theater versus watching in a bar where it's crowded. You have to like find a seat or whatever. I love watching in movie theaters. The actor who plays Thomas Jefferson is amazing. Yeah, the guy who played Stannis in Game of Thrones. No, I've not seen The Deuce yet. I might watch that one day. We'll see. But I've got a bunch of other... Hey, Sirius is here. Hey, Sirius. I know who you are. It's Borko's chief rival, huh? Just kidding. There should not be rivals in the Sopranos YouTuber community. It's honestly pretty stupid. Borko talked to me about like he's had some like people like being mad at him, like be like, I'm not rooting for you, I'm rooting for this other clips channel, and I'm like, guys, it's all one community. Who gives a shit? Salud. No rivals here. Yeah, Borko is a great guy. I'm sure you're a great guy too, Sirius. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping keep the Sopranos community alive. Yeah, he told me that when someone else's channel, I don't remember who it was, when they got taken down because of copyright strikes, the guy messaged Borko and is like, "Congratulations, you win." And it's like, dude, it's not a competition. I'm not happy your channel got taken down, you know? Appreciate you. Thank you. That's awesome. Was there room to expand Tuco's character in Breaking Bad? I don't think so. I don't think you want to. I don't think Breaking Bad is good about like fleshing out their villains. I think the show is best when the villains are like mysterious and you don't know a lot about them. But like, I don't want to see Tuco's backstory. Like, honestly, it doesn't work. Like, I wouldn't. He's better when he's just like a force of nature, like antagonistic. And I think that's the problem with Gus in Better Call Saul. I don't think we should have fleshed Gus out more. I think it actually makes his character weaker. How come so many actors who were in the movie Copland then went on to be in The Sopranos? Probably just because, like, you know, East Coast Italian actors, like, I mean, there's probably only a set number of them. And when they're casting for The Sopranos, the same names kind of come up. Same thing with Goodfellas, right? I think it's just the name of the game. Congrats on the 100k subs. Thank you, Schlugger Rooney. Tuco and Skinny Pete in prison spinoff. Yeah, that'd be funny. You gonna watch the new Dexter series on December 13th? I have not watched Dexter since the original run. I didn't watch New Blood. I don't know if there's a new one coming out. I thought the original series was okay, but I don't really have any plans to watch a new spin-off of it. Not the world's biggest Dexter fan. I thought it was okay. Kino, do you think HBO tried to get Jamie Lynn Sigler to play Sophia Falcone in The Penguin? I doubt it. Does she even act anymore? I don't think she acts anymore. Maybe she does. I don't know. Jamie Lynn, that'd be an interesting Sophia Falcone. But I think Kristen Milioti is a working actress, so I think they probably went to her more. I've not heard. I don't necessarily watch Jamie Lynn's podcast. Has she talked about going in for the role? Yeah, she has MS. I know she has MS, so she's not really like actively acting. I know she did Entourage. She did a little run on Entourage, but yeah, I don't know about her as Sophia Falcone. That would be interesting though, because the whole like I hate my gangster daddy kind of thing kind of works for like a Meadow type character. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard for me to imagine Jamie as Sophia. Most of the cast in The Sopranos can be found in various crime movies. Yeah, I mean they all like actors tend to go for similar type of roles. So it's like if you got like guys who can play Italian gangsters, then that's the kind of roles they play in a lot of movies, you know? It's a shame Frank Vincent's no longer with us to do a cameo. Yeah. You know, we lost a lot of great actors, and that's also why I want to do these cameos, because I was like, you know, some of these guys are getting older, you know? David Proval is pretty old now. I hope we don't lose him anytime soon, but I wanted to get this cameo done before that happens. Was Thanksgiving crossfaded when I saw the young Dexter and thought it was a young Sheldon joke? Yeah. Is that what the new Dexter show is? Young Dexter? I remember there was like a parody of that on YouTube like 10 years ago. Someone did like a young Dexter and people were making fun of it. So they're really doing a young Dexter spinoff. Oh, that's funny. Dexter is similar to Game of Thrones to me. High highs but low lows. I think that's a pretty fair comparison. Do you think Martin Scorsese is jealous of David Chase's success? Do I think Martin Scorsese is jealous of David Chase's success? Dude, Martin Scorsese is like the most successful director of all time. David is jealous of Martin Scorsese being a movie director. David always wanted to be a movie director. Yeah, what a, like Absurd just says, what a strange question. Hey Absurd, thanks for being here. Yeah, what a, like, yeah, that's like saying, let me think here. Do I think that Denzel Washington is jealous of John Boyega's success? It's like it's like one is so high above another that it's like, where is the where's the jealousy come from? What do you think about the Penguin finale? I thought it was the weakest element of the show. I thought the killing of Victor was kind of cheap. I get it's like the Penguin's evil, but like, I guess, sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen the Penguin, but I thought the ending was a little cheap. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's got a family. She does the podcast. They saw my video that I did on their commercial they did for the Chevy EV. So that's cool. Congratulations, Kino. Just wanted to wish you a belated happy 100. Oh, I get it. I get it. You're like I hung up the phone on you, like Tony. That's cute. Steve Shrippa should have been cast as Sophia. Yeah, really thick Sophia with 10 C's. Yeah, that would have been a good. He would have been a good Sophia. We need a Young Tugo. Hell yeah, Young Tugo spinoff. Let's do it. I hope the sister in Dexter is still hot AF. Well, if it's young Dexter, wouldn't it be a young Deborah? FBI, Cole Phelps. Let's get Cole Phelps. I don't know how old. Maybe they're supposed to be 18 or whatever. I don't know. But young young Sheldon was like 12 or 10 or whatever. So I imagine that young, if they went young Dexter, maybe I don't know how young they're going. Who knows? I agree with you though. Jennifer Carpenter was very attractive. I hope someone's getting paid for this live stream. I am. I got a dono earlier, so I'm getting paid. What's your favorite insult from The Sopranos? That's a good one. Probably, it's like a ad for a weight loss commercial. Before and way before. That's a funny one. What women directors do you like? That's a good question. I'm trying to think of women directors that I know. The woman who did American Psycho, Mary. I gotta look up her last name. Mary Harron. She's pretty good. Sophia Coppola. I liked Lost in Translation. I'm trying to think of there's not a lot of female directors that I know off the top of my head. But those are two good ones. I'm looking forward to the Batman sequel. I am, now that I saw the Penguin. I am looking forward to the next one. What's your favorite non-gangster Scorsese movie? I don't know if I've watched a non-gangster Scorsese movie. Maybe Raging Bull. That one, that's a boxing movie, so I don't think it counts as a mob movie. Did you know Dexter's sister was in White Chicks? I don't even remember White Chicks, dude. I mean, I've seen White Chicks, but I don't even remember the movie. Your face matches your voice so much. Love the videos, brother. Thank you. Most people are surprised, though, when they see me on, like, a live stream. They're like, we thought you were white. I don't think I sound particularly Asian. I don't sound particularly Asian. What's my favorite game? Overall, it's probably World of Warcraft, but I don't play anymore. I unsubscribed. Trying not to play video games anymore. I'm trying to focus on going to the gym. Getting those sick gains, bro. I mean, I like a lot of games, like Stardew Valley. I like Red Dead Redemption, Minecraft, Fallout New Vegas. There's a lot of games I like. I'm not the biggest gamer in the world, though. Um, Nick Cage is related to Francis Coppola. Yeah, that whole family is involved in the movie industry. Not just Francis, but like the father and the uncle. They're all in the movie industry. Tony calling Artie Wolfgang fuckface. That's a funny one. That's true. Um. You sound insanely non-white. Thought you were black, TBH. Oh, really? Damn, you were the first person to ever say that, dude. Like, I don't. I've never heard that before in my life. That's cool though. I guess I'm like kind of like Donkey, where everyone thinks he's black, but I think you're the only one who thinks my voice sounds black. To be honest, I don't know though. As like America goes on, like I think that like you can't tell people from their voices all like as much. Like I think if you closed your eyes and listened to some people like and didn't know what they look like, I think people's voices wouldn't. It's harder to tell people's races as time goes on. Do you ever plan on working in the movie industry at some point? I don't want to like go work in Hollywood necessarily. If I could do like a background, like be like a background actor though, I think that'd be fun. If anyone in this chat, I don't imagine anyone is, but like if anyone is like works in Hollywood or whatever, I would love to be in the background of a movie or something. Like like being an extra. I would love to be an extra. Just cuz I can be like, "Oh, I'm here. Like this is cool. I'm in that movie." I've told this story before, but I was almost in what do you call it? Captain Marvel, the the one that everyone hates, Captain Marvel, the Marvel film. They were filming it. They were filming a scene where I was living at the time, and I almost got to do it, but I had a prior obligation, so I couldn't go. But one of my friends actually ended up being in the movie, so I would like to do that. I'd like to do just being like an extra, like just sitting in the background, doing whatever. That'd be fun. Hopefully I can do that one day. Hopefully I'm famous enough as 100,000 subscribers that people will be like, hey, can you be an extra in this scene? I want to be like Nick Mullen, where he got to be in that movie Jungle Land. And he's not really an actor. He's just in that movie. It's cool. Now, obviously, I'm not as famous as Nick Mullen, but that would be awesome. If anyone knows any movie films going on that I can just pop into, that'd be awesome. Let me know. Do you play Stardew Valley with your wife? If not, it's very fun. She wants to play. I thought about buying it. I might buy it on the Switch so she can play it. Because she sees me playing it. She's like, oh, that's really cute. I want to play it. But she's not a big gamer either. But I might get it for her to play. Top 3 TV characters of all time. Tony Soprano, Don Draper, Walter White. I mean, those are like, I mean, it's hard to rank TV characters because they're part of a larger narrative. So, but yeah, that'd probably be my top 3. What Breaking Bad spinoff would you want made? Breaking Bad 2, starring Holly White. Or Sopranos 2, starring Meadow Soprano as the new boss of the family. Do I watch the YouTuber Cinema Tyler? No, I do not. I don't watch a lot of like film and television YouTubers. Because I do that, so it's just like my interests are like not really related. I watch video game content, I watch UFC content, I watch aquarium content because I'm really into aquariums. I don't really watch television analysis. Do you edit your own videos? If so, you could be a film editor. I don't want to be a film editor, dude. It's already hard enough editing my stupid videos. Like, I do not want to be a film editor. I want to be an extra in the background of movies. I don't even want to I don't care if I get paid. I don't want to get paid. I just want to be standing in the background of a film. I think that'd be cool. Is Martin Scorsese jealous of Kino's extra career? Yeah, he wishes he could be like me. I work in the movie industry working with background actors. It's not what you think it will be. I'm not saying I'm like, I just want to do it for the experience. I don't want to like, I'm not trying to make a career out of this. A 9-Wave though, you work in the movie industry. Get me into a background. Message me on Discord if you I don't know if you're on Discord 9-Wave, but I have a Discord channel, a Discord, whatever you call it, Discord channel, I guess it's called. Message me on there or message me on Twitter or something. And let's set this up. Let's get me in the movie industry. Kino is a citizen of Cumtown. I've talked openly about this. I got introduced to Cumtown through their Sopranos bit. The bit with Tony Soprano and Pepper Ann, which is one of the funniest bits of all time. I got introduced to Cumtown through that. I'm a huge Cumtown fan. I was a background character for a pilot show. No idea what it was called. Just got free food and admission to a strip club. Strip club? Alejandro, were you in the pilot of The Sopranos or you didn't even tell me? That's awesome, dude. I'd like to. Like I said, I want to be in the background of something. I don't really want to act. I'm not on Discord, but I hear you loud and clear. You could also email me 9-Wave if you wanted to. It's you can find it on my channel if you look into the abouts. I don't want to like just give it out here because I feel like I'll get a bunch of emails. But yeah, Twitter. My DMs are open if you want to DM me. Discord, email, wherever. My friend has been an extra in a lot of movies that were filmed over in the UK. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to just be a background actor. Did September 11th help Tony win the war against Phil? Yeah, in a way it kind of did. I have a whole video on that. How did you learn how to edit videos? I just started doing it. I just did it and I find I just made mistakes and just learned how to do it better. So I watched a couple of tutorials, but mostly I just learned from experience. You were on The Sopranos? Yes, I was on The Sopranos, guys. I was the Asian hitman, and I was also Junior's roommate in the insane asylum, and I was also the guy who took Christopher's stockbroker exam. And I was also Tony Blendetto's business partner in that one episode. I actually had a number of roles. They cast me multiple times. What if it's an extra for a porno? That'd be fun too. As long as I don't have to fluff up the guy, that's the one I don't really want to do. But other than that, I'm pretty open. What's the video called? The September 11th one? Like how 9/11 changed The Sopranos. It's on my channel. If you go on the Screen Actors Guild website, I think they give you a list of background extra agencies. I don't want to apply. I just want it to happen. I just want it to like organically be like hey, you're famous. Come on, be a background in this thing. Like I wanted, you honestly, you guys want to know what my dream would be? When they were doing David Chase's new show, I was like, it would never happen, but I wanted them to like call me up and be like, hey, you're a Sopranos YouTuber. Come be in the background of this. Now, David Chase has absolutely no idea I exist or probably what YouTube even is. But that would be my dream, to be like, hey, we're making a new show. David Chase is involved. Come be involved somehow. And I'm like, awesome. I would love that. Free marketing to all my audience here. I think the show is canceled though. Yeah, I've used DaVinci Resolve a little bit. I mostly though use Shotcut. I like Shotcut. Yeah, you were the guy who stared at Ralph in the elevator. Yep, that's me. Damn, Nico, you're a versatile actor, all right. Hell yeah, I am. How is your great aunt doing? You mentioned her last time. You have a good memory, Al. It's funny you brought it up. She actually passed away. I went to her funeral 3 weeks ago. So it's sad. But yeah, it is what it is. She was old. She was like 90. So yeah, I mean, I'm not, don't get me wrong. I'm not like completely broken up. It happens when you get old. But yeah, she passed away. Went to her funeral, got to see the family, which was nice. What's cool? What was cool about that experience was, I got to go see my great grandparents' gravestones. I'd never seen them before. We had never gone to that graveyard. Like, my grandpa never took my dad or my aunt to go see his parents' graves. So they didn't know it was there either. But when we buried my great aunt in the same graveyard, I got to go see my ancestors who are buried there. Pretty cool. My great great grandparents are buried there, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. Yeah, she was a very interesting lady. Like I said, I told you guys the story last time about how when we went there, she was kind of being a little forgetful. She thought I was my dad, and she kept being like, "Give me money." Like, she kept asking for money. She's from that generation of Asians that were like obsessed. They grew up poor, obsessed about money. I didn't know this about her though. She was very wealthy. We did not know this. She and her husband owned a department store. Now, not like a mall department store, like a small little, shop back in the day. But they sold denim. To the area that they lived in had a lot of farmers, like a lot of agriculture workers. So they sold a bunch of like jeans, like Levi's and denim and stuff like that, and they made a lot of money. Yeah, she had a lot of money by the end. She was actually buried with some money too. Like, again, she's from that generation of who like hoarded all their money and saved it. Like, they buried her with like $1,000. And they buried her with her dog's ashes. Like, she had a dog that she really loved. And when the dog died, they cremated the dog, buried her with that. I was actually a pallbearer for her funeral. It was pretty cool. I'd never done that before. But we carried her to the hearse, and then the hearse drove to the grave site, and then we carried her to there, and then they had a special machine that lowered her down. But it was a cool graveyard. They had people from World War I buried there. They had people in that graveyard who were born in like the Civil War, and they lived to like the 1900s and stuff, and they were buried there. Really cool history. It actually got me excited about my own funeral. And I was thinking about Livia. You guys remember how Livia was like, she always dreamed of her funeral? And it was meant to be like one of those things that was kind of like, oh, that's how negative she was. She was like thinking about her own funeral. But I actually was like, oh man, this is really cool. I actually really want to be buried in a place like this one day. Cause like the history there, and I was looking at gravestones from like 100 years ago, and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, so much history. Yeah, I wish the Lord would take me now. Yeah, she was a great lady. Very funny. Always said her mind. So okay, so at the funeral too, people were telling stories. Like, they got up to the podium, and they were telling stories, and they were telling how my aunt used to grow weed. She used to grow weed where she lived. I didn't know this about her at all. We have different branches of the family, and my particular branch lived in a different city than her, not insanely far away. We would get together every now and again, but her side of the family lived in the city they grew up in, and yeah, she grew marijuana. So, and apparently she sold it too. So my aunt was like a drug dealer too, or she gave it to like a nephew or something that sold it. I don't remember, but what an interesting lady. First generation Chinese lady who owned a department store and sold weed and raised dogs, and she swore like a sailor too. She cursed all the time. Not what you think of when you think of like an old Chinese lady, but yeah, she was a fascinating woman. I honestly wish I had known her better. Like, I knew her. We would go over to her house sometimes. We would go get dim sum together as like a family. But, yeah, she's a funny woman. Nico Toki over the family grow up. Yeah, It's gonna be like that show Weeds. Of course, she was wealthy. People were always giving her money. She was funny too. She was in a nursing home at the end there, and whenever we took her to lunch, and then when we were wheeling her back to her room in her wheelchair, she would point at stuff like water bottles and be like, "Take that from me." And we're like, "No, Auntie, we're not taking that water bottle. You don't need that water bottle." And she's like, "I want it. Give it to me." Like, she was just in like this hoarding mode where she just wanted stuff. You know what's funny, when she passed away, we went over to her house, and she has this basement underneath her house. It's a pretty cool basement. And she's got a bunch of cool stuff in there that the family's going to take all that stuff. But I got something too from the basement. Let me show you guys. Look at this. It's an Atari 2600 in the box. I actually haven't even opened it since I got it. But yeah, this was just sitting on a shelf, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm taking this. It's like taped up. What do you mean? It's not brand new. This was used. Oh, maybe it's not. Actually, I don't think it is used. I think it's brand new in the box. I had to open it, guys. The guy at this, whoever I sell this to, is not gonna. They need to see that there's stuff in the box if I ever sell this thing. So, don't worry. But I think it might never be used. I'm not plugging it in, guys. If I sold it, how am I supposed to show people that there's something in there if it's never been opened? I thought it was used though. Whatever. How would I even prove that there's something in there if I didn't even open it? I don't think I made that much of a mistake. Maybe you guys just witnessed me making 5,000. I actually don't want to know. I don't want to know actually. Oh. Except it wasn't even sealed. It's the only thing I was holding it was a little bit of tape. I could easily put that on there. Rick Harrison, best I can do is a Costco gift card. Do you think there's any latest series except The Penguin that's worth checking out in the last 6 to 7 years? Yeah, dude. There's a lot. Better Call Saul came out in the last 6 to 7 years. Succession came out in the last 6 to 7 years. 7 years is a long time, dude. Mr. Robot, I guess, yeah, like I haven't seen that one. Not Seasons, new series. Better Call Saul, when did that come out? When did that premiere? Premiered 2015. Okay, so that's 9 years ago. Never mind. I can't believe that came out 9 years ago. That's a long time. If you had a chance to meet a showrunner tomorrow, who would it be? David Chase, Vince Gilligan, David Simon, or Ed Burns? I like how you put Ed Burns in there. Good for you. Ed Burns absolutely responsible for The Wire. It won't be David Simon. It will not be David Simon. I like to meet David Chase, obviously, because The Sopranos means so much to me. Vince Gilligan seems like a really nice person, so yeah, I think Vince Gilligan would be nice too. There's an Italian series about the Neapolitan Mafia. You mean Gomorrah, right? People keep telling me to watch that. In fact, another content creator reached out to me and asked me if I'd seen it so I could come on his podcast to talk about it. I've not seen it. So. Yeah. Almost forgot Peter Gould. He's kind of responsible for Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Yeah, he's responsible for Better Call Saul, but not in a good way. Let's just say that. In a good way too. Don't get me wrong. But I actually, funny enough, I made the hot takes video. I've already recorded the video. It's all done. It's not released. It's not released till a week from now. But I actually have a hot take in there about Peter Gould. Someone made a hot take about Peter Gould. So yeah, let's just say he's responsible for a lot of good things about Better Call Saul, but he's also responsible for some bad stuff too. The bad stuff being a certain character named Lalo, who I hate. He was gay, Gary Cooper? No! Are you listening to me? What's that katana behind you? It's a katana from the flea market. It's not a real one. All right, Nico, gotta go, babe. It's 3 a.m. here in the outskirts. Salud. Thanks for stopping by, Nurkin. I'll probably wrap things up in a little bit here, too. If you guys have any other questions you want to ask me, feel free. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. I mean, this is really awesome. Like, let me pop this up one more time. This is all thanks to you guys here. Like, this would not be possible without the support from all of you. I want to thank you guys so much for helping me reach this milestone. Like, this was really awesome. Like I said, this happened at a point in my life that's really good. Like, aside from that funeral that I just talked about, I've had a lot of really good stuff happen to me recently. A lot of good news. And I'll share some of that in the future when it's appropriate. But yeah, this is one of the best endings to a year I've had in a long, long time. Probably the best in my life, honestly. So we reached this major accomplishment. I've gotten a lot of stuff that I want to get done on this channel. I'm super happy about it. And it's not possible without all of you. So thank you all for your continued support. I hope I continue to entertain you with great content moving forward in the future. Like I said, my immediate plans for the future are I've got 2 videos coming out in December for this year. Then I'm going to take a break in January. During that break, I'm going to be working on the Mad Men video. So you won't hear from me for a little while in the sense of video uploads. I will still live stream. I like live streaming a lot. In fact, I'm going to do it more often. Maybe like once a week or so, maybe we'll live stream. I don't know. But really enjoy live streaming. I think it's a very fun experience. So we'll be doing more of that. Yeah, the next big project's the Mad Men video. Good years have their ups and downs. Same with me this year. Congrats again, Kino. Thank you, Alejandro. Do you have any recommendations to read or watch on screenwriting tips? First time in a while I'm watching a stream while it's not on the GSP. While it's not on the GSP. Thank you for the stimulus. What's GSP? I mean, for UFC fans, we all know what GSP is. George St. Pierre. Oh, Greenville Spartan International Airport? On a flight? Let's do travel. Oh, it's a train.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, GSP International Airport. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what that was. Oh, cool. Thank you for being here. I don't have any tips for screenwriting. I have written a script. And in fact, I actually am going to make a video about the script I wrote in this next year here. Oh, I should talk about this. Or maybe I can talk about it in another stream. But next year, I plan on doing more like different kinds of videos. Rather than just strictly show videos, I think I'm going to do stuff like general video essay type videos about like my life and some other projects I've done and stuff like that. So now that I've reached 100K, I feel more confident to do stuff like, here's my top 10 films. I want to do a video like that. I want to do a video being like about this movie that I wrote. We'll see how that works out, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Have I watched The Shield? No, I have not. Did I hear the good news? Yes, he's risen. Garden State Parkway, motherfucker. Oh, that didn't pop up when I typed GSP. There's like an airport in like Atlanta called the GSP. I thought you were like flying or something. Go watch The Shield. I've heard good things. I'll watch it one day. Who would win in a fight, Richie or Ralph? Richie, definitely. Richie's more of a fighter than Ralph is. Ralph's more of a schemer. Nico, what are your thoughts on Tulsa King? Have you watched the second season? I've not even watched the second episode. I only watched the first episode, and it was so trash, I turned it off. I mean, I finished the episode, but I did not keep watching it. Would love varied video content. Don't ever feel constricted, baby. Yeah, I feel now that I have 100K, I can branch out more and do like the anime video, which the script for that is done. I'll record that anime video sometime next year. Again, the last big project I need to do is the Mad Men video, and once that's done, I'm free to be like any type of video. I'm gonna make a video on being a YouTuber, guys. I'm gonna make a video called "Don't Be a YouTuber." And it's gonna go over all the problems with being a YouTuber, because I feel like a lot of young kids, they're looking at this as like a career path, and it is absolutely not a career path. Like, it's good to do. The video is not gonna be like don't like actually be a YouTuber. It's like, don't make this your only gig. Do this as like a side hustle, but do not do this as a career. It does not work as a career for 99% of people. Even for the people it does, I still don't even think I'd recommend it. It's not sustainable. It's not, it's not perfect. Looking forward to the Mad Men video. Peace, Kino. Hit me up to feature in the Mad Men video. Okay, absurd. You just watched it. You just finished it. I remember you told me you liked the finale. So, yeah, maybe I'll have you in there. I'll reach out to you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Will Kino ever be a keynote speaker for a graduation? Maybe. If any of you are like in film school and you want to invite me, like if you ask your professor or something to invite me or something, I don't know. I'm not like a film person, so I don't think I'd ever speak there. Yeah, people want me to speak about my YouTube journey. Happy to do that. You think if the Penguin had the opportunity, should go for a second season? It really depends on how the next Batman movie goes. I really don't know. Kino, I wanted to recommend a film to you. You like cinema/old school filming. Carol 2015. I think you will like this style of filming. All right, I'll take a look at it. Can I recommend an indie country singer? Sure. I don't listen to a lot of country, but happy to listen. You ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000? No. I mean, I know what that is, but no, I've not seen it. And yeah, I know that's like a whole genre now of like that's kind of predecessor to like the nostalgia critic type videos where it's like, hey, let's make fun of this bad movie. Or I guess another one would be like Mr. Plinkett, like the Red Letter Media people. But no, I've never actually seen Mystery Science Theater. I think you meant, was Tulsa King made by the Yellowstone guy? Yes, it was. Taylor Sheridan. Terrence Winter was involved in the first season, but he left. And I think that he left over creative differences, which does not bode well for the show. Sierra Farrell, American Dreaming. Let me look it up. Okay. I can't play it on stream because I'll get it taken down, but yeah, let's do it. I like a little bit of country. All right, everyone. Thank you for stopping by for this. This has been really fun. Again, shout out to everyone for the button helping me get there. Hope you enjoyed the cameo video. That will be coming out as a standalone video in a couple weeks here, so you guys will be able to watch it on my channel. I've got 2 more videos coming out in December, like I said. The Hot Takes video, the Better Call Saul Hot Takes video, and then a different sort of video that I don't think any of you would guess what it's going to be about, but it's going to be another series retrospective video, and that'll be in December. But thank you all for stopping by. Have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourself, and I will talk to you again soon. So thank you all. Talk to you later.